Welcome into Crescent City Stadium, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the Ravens and the Saints. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-2 Ravens, the 2-1 Saints. New Orleans a game behind the 49ers in the NFC West. 49ers are 3-0. And the Ravens a couple of games behind the Patriots and the Dolphins in the AFC East. New Orleans will get the ball first. We're underway. Fielded by Miles a yard deep out over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Miles brings it out to the 31-yard line. Jim Miles, the rookie out of Fresno State, on the return. New Orleans led by their starting quarterback, Peyton Hicks, in his second year out of Tennessee. He led the Saints to a wild-card berth last season. Saints off to a 2-1 start. The Saints lost their opener to the Patriots, but have won 2 in a row since. Overcast day here in New Orleans. 77 degrees at kickoff. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks hands off to James Wilder, and Wilder goes down. No gain. Let's take a look at the Saints offense. Up front, Colson, Nix, Myers, Evans, and Toomer. And then it's Hawks, Floyd, Wilder, Ward, and McAllister. 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game. Saints come out, 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looks downfield. Throws, and he's got Hawks across midfield to the Raven 47-yard line. A 22-yard reception to Logan Hawks, the 5th-year receiver out of Syracuse. Christian West, the linebacker, number 51, makes the tackle. Christian West in his 5th year out of USC. First down, New Orleans. On the Bayou here in week 3. Week 4, actually. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Sports Davis, my moderator, in the room. Reminding you, do not buy Madden 23. In the I formation, Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder makes his way down to the 41-yard line. A gain of 6, it'll be 2nd and 4. Christian West on the tackle again, number 51. Second and 4 for the Saints at the Raven 41. Hicks draws back, throws, dumps it off to Ward, the tight end. Bobby Ward out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 7. First down, Saints. Bobby Ward, the 13th year tight end out of Tennessee. If you're just joining us, you've not missed anything. Opening drive of the game. The Saints have moved it down to the Raven 34-yard line. Overcast skies here in New Orleans today. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Hicks in the I formation. Hicks hands off to Wilder. He gets hit in the backfield. That's going to be a 2-yard loss. Making the play, linebacker Christian West once again. The 5th-year linebacker out of USC. And that'll bring up 2nd and 12. I don't think West was blocked. He wasn't. He just got in there and makes a big play. Second and 12 from the 36-yard line. Peyton Hicks under center on second and 12. Hands off to Floyd this time, and Floyd gets down to the 26-yard line. That's Rob Floyd, the third-year backup running back out of Army. A gain of 10 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. Yes, I have. I've seen it. And I'll give you my views on it here in a second. Good to see you, Skywalker, as always. 3rd and 2 from the 26-yard line. Let me just put it to you this way. If I had a PS5, I would probably buy it. But for the PS4, no. No. It's two different games. I'll explain in a second. 3rd and 2 from the 26. Hicks hands off to Wilder. He's got the first down inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain, first down, New Orleans. The PS5 version has all the new features and actually looks pretty good from what I've seen. Now, the PS4 version has none of the new features, and it's nothing more than a cut and paste from last season's game for the PS4. Same intro, everything. It's just the PS4 version's absolute crap. The PS5, it actually looks promising. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder's going to lose the yard back to the 18-yard line. I mean, it's when you look at them side by side, it's like two separate games. The PS5 version has totally new intros, new animations, new production, where the PS4 version does not. The PS5 version has all the new features, which actually look pretty cool. The PS4 version does not. 2nd and 11. Hicks in the gun. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder down to the 13-yard line, a gain of 5. Let's take a look at the Ravens defense. They play a 3-4. Fine, Owens, and Riddick up front. Linebackers, Harrelson, West, Grayson, and Bullock. And the secondary, Colston, Nelson, Stevens, and Hankerson. Well, it's not so much they want people to upgrade. It's like EA Sports did this before. When they went from the PS3 to the PS4, the PS3 games were crap and the PS4 games were good. It's happening again. Hicks back, throws downfield to Jefferson, and Jefferson gets a 10-yard gain down to the 3-yard line. Tim Jefferson, the third-year receiver out of Ohio State. But this always seems to happen when you go from one console generation to the next. All the focus is now on the next gen. I mean, it's obvious to me that the PS4 version is just a cut and paste from last season and a roster upgrade. That's all it is. The PS4 version's crap. 1st and goal from the 3. New Orleans in the offset eye. Hicks under center. Hicks, play action, rolls out. He gets sacked all the way back at the 13-yard line. Making the sack, number 53, Perry Harrelson, the 12th-year linebacker out of Tennessee. A loss of 10. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Saints from the 13-yard line. But that being said, it's hard to find a PS5, and they're very expensive. You can order them online. You'll have to wait a bit, and you'll have to fork out about $800, which I don't have. Second and goal from the 13. 4 receivers wide. Hicks back to throw. Rolls around, throws, gets it out to Floyd, down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 4 yards to Rob Floyd. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 9 for the Saints. This has been a long opening drive by New Orleans. It's eaten up almost all the first quarter. 2:45 and counting. Here in the first, the Ravens have yet to touch the ball. 3rd and goal from the 9. Hicks back, throws to the end zone. Hawks touchdown. New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown reception by Logan Hawks. And the Saints' long drive ends with a touchdown. Saints looking for their 3rd win in a row. Off to a good start. And now Marcus Young will come in for the extra point. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. Saints lead it 7-0. 2:35 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Crescent City Stadium, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week number 4 here at Jammin' Sports. I remember back when the PS3 was going strong. Madden 12 was the last good Madden on the PS3. And they started going to crap until the PS4 came out. And then they got better again. Until they hit Madden 19, which is what I use. Once they got into the 20s, they went to crap again. And now that we have the PS5 out, Madden 23 for the PS5 actually doesn't look bad. I'm not going to say it's great, but it doesn't look bad. Young will kick off for the Saints. Up 7-0. Fielded by Montgomery at the 3-yard line over the 20-25. And Montgomery out to the 29-yard line. Eric Montgomery, the rookie out of Kansas State. And the Saints will get it for the first time. Down 7-0. Led by their starting quarterback, Matthew Albritton, in his 4th year out of Tennessee. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Sports Davis and Viking Skywalker, my 2 moderators in the room. Always good to have you guys here. Appreciate it. Doubleheader today. We've got the Bears and the Packers after this. First and 10 for the Ravens at their own 29. Albritton under center. Albritton pitches to Castilian. And Castilian runs into his own man and gets hit behind the line. A 3-yard loss, making the play number 50, Andrew Moore, the rookie linebacker out of Nevada. A loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13. Nate Castilian, the 5th-year back out of Notre Dame. It's a loss of 3 for the Ravens. I keep inviting a lot of my Army buddies that I served with in Germany to come watch these games, and they're not really taking me up on it yet. I'm still working on it. 2nd and 13 from the 26. Albritton back. Throws to Doyle down to the 38-yard line. That'll be a gain of 12 yards to David Doyle, the 8th-year tight end out of Oklahoma. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1 for Baltimore. On the tackle, Michael Morris in his 3rd year out of Oregon. 3rd and 1. Big 3rd down for the Ravens. They come out in the offset eye. Albritton under center. Albritton, play action, looks, throws downfield to Doyle again into New Orleans territory down to the 36-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain to David Doyle. First down, Baltimore. Gene Atkins on the tackle, number 28. In his 9th year out of Ohio State, the free safety. But it's a Raven first down. So Skywalker, how you been, man? Haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. Hope you're doing well. Of course, I hope Davis is doing well too. 1st and 10 from the 36. Coming up on a minute left in the first quarter. Albritton in the offset eye. Hands off to Castilian, and he gets stacked up. A loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Here's the Ravens offense up front. Stone, Grubbs, Jones, Glass, and Arianis. And then it's Provost, Johnson, Castilian, Doyle, and Burns. Now they say no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Baltimore at the Saint 37-yard line. 45 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Saints up 7-0. Ravens come out, 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Throws across the middle to Doyle. He can't hold on. That was broken up by Andrew Moore, the linebacker, the rookie out of Nevada. It'll be 3rd and 10. 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. On 3rd down, 3 receivers to the far side. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Looking. Steps up. He's in trouble and he gets sacked. No gain. Actually a loss of a yard. On the sack, number 94, Jim Wilkes. In his 10th year out of USC. It'll be 4th and 11 for the Ravens. At the 37-yard line. This would be a 54-yard field goal attempt if they're going to try it. I wouldn't recommend it, but they may try it. Albritton's lucky he didn't twist his knee. Rob Belton will come out. They're going to try it. 54 yards. The 2nd-year kicker out of Wisconsin. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's no good. He missed from 54. That's the end of the first quarter. Saints up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to New Orleans, Louisiana, Crescent City Stadium. Week number 4 is the Ravens and the Saints. Saints lead it by a score of 7-0. We start the second quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 New Orleans. They'll have it at their own 44-yard line, up by a touchdown. Following the Ravens' missed field goal. Saints led by their starting quarterback, Peyton Hicks, number 11, in his 2nd year out of Tennessee. Saints come out in the offset eye. Hicks throws, gets it off to Bobby Ward, the tight end, out to the 48-yard line, a gain of 4 to bring up 2nd and 6. 13th year tight end out of Tennessee. Colston on the tackle, number 30. The 7th year defensive back out of Colorado. It'll be 2nd and 6. New Orleans in the I formation. Hicks hands off to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder down to the 47-yard line into Baltimore territory. A gain of 5 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Christian West on the tackle, the linebacker. On 3rd and 1. Saints in the I formation. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder's not going to get there. He's brought down by number 98, Kedrick Fine, the defensive end, in his 6th year out of Youngstown State. No gain. It'll be 4th and 1. Nice defensive play by Baltimore. 4th and 1, and looks like they're going to punt. Adrian Murphy, the rookie out of Washington, back to punt, gets the punt away. And that's going to go into the end zone, touchback. Baltimore will take over at their own 20-yard line. Down 7-0, 6:37 left here in the first half. Doubleheader today, Packers and Bears will be at Soldier Field for that one in Chicago. The game after this, the 3-0 Packers, the 1-2 Bears. So Baltimore will take over at their own 20, down 7-0. Albritton under center. Albritton throws outside, incomplete. Now we have an injury timeout on New Orleans. That'll stop the clock with 6:35 left here in the second quarter. Ravens down 7-0. Overcast day. Temperature, though, still in the upper 70s. Week 4, that still has us in September. We'll go to week 5, or October in week 5. Albritton in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Albritton back, throws, gets it off to Doyle, out to the 29-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 1. The big tight end, David Doyle. First down, Ravens. Or not quite a first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Ravens. They still need a yard. Don't want to jump the gun. Ravens come out in the offset eye. Albritton under center. Albritton, play action, rolls out. Throws, gets it out to Burton, down to the 30-yard line. That's the fullback, Taylor Burton. And he's going to be a little bit shy of the first down. They're going to say 4th and inches. And the Ravens are going to punt. Kyle Richardson comes in. Richardson gets the punt away. Fielded by Miles at the 20-yard line over the 30, 35. And Miles, Jim Miles, brings it out to the 37-yard line. And that's where the Saints will take over. The Saints scored a touchdown in the opening drive, but nobody has scored since. Saints still lead at 7-0. 5:51 left here in the first half. Live from Crescent City Stadium, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week number 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Saints come out. Hicks under center. Morgan in motion. Hicks drops back, throws inside to Hawks, out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 6 yards to Logan Hawks, fifth-year receiver out of Syracuse. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Man, we had a bunch of people here Sunday. Where's everybody at? We were double digits Sunday. 2nd and 4. Hicks to Wilder up the middle. Wilder breaks away into the secondary, all the way down to the 42-yard line. A 15-yard run by James Wilder, the second-year back out of Tennessee. On the tackle, number 29, Wes Stevens, the fourth-year defensive back out of Texas Christian. The Saints have more players from the University of Tennessee than any other team. And looking at the starters, 1, 2, 3. 3 of their offensive starters are from Tennessee. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks throws to Ward, And Bobby Ward down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Another Tennessee player, Bobby Ward. Four and a half minutes left here in the first half. Low-scoring game to this point. Hicks in the eye. And the Ravens jumped. That'll be a 5-yard penalty on Baltimore. That's going to give New Orleans a first down. On Kevin Riddick, the defensive end. First down, Saints. 1st and 10 from the Baltimore 30-yard line. So the Saints threatening again as they've marched it down to the Baltimore 30. Saints come out, 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder a yard to the 29-yard line. On the tackle, number 56, Mark Grayson, the former Falcon, in his 7th year out of Georgia. Spent 6 years with the Falcons. Now in his 1st year with Baltimore. A gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Saints again, 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws. He's got Jefferson all the way down to the 10-yard line. A 19-yard reception by Tim Jefferson, the 3rd-year receiver out of Ohio State. Christian West on the tackle. It'll be 1st and goal, Saints. New Orleans trying to go up by 2 scores, 3:25 and counting here in the half. They have it 1st and goal just inside the 10-yard line. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal. On the tackle, Perry Harrelson, the 12th-year linebacker out of Tennessee. University of Tennessee, well represented. Both starting quarterbacks are from Tennessee. 2nd and goal from the 4. In the offset eye, Hicks. He'll hand off to Floyd around the outside, and Rob Floyd, a 4-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take a 13-0 lead. Rob Floyd, the 3rd-year back at Army. Touchdown, Saints. So the Saints have a 2-score lead here late in the first half. And now Marcus Young will come on for the extra point. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead it 14-0, 2:45 left here in the first half. Live from Crescent City Stadium, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. The Saints trying to win their 3rd in a row. New Orleans lost to New England in Week 1. Then they defeated the Rams in Los Angeles. And then last week, they beat Atlanta. Next week, as I look at the schedule here, Baltimore will host Buffalo, and the Saints will host the Redskins. There's the kick. Fielded by Taylor at the goal line over the 20. And Taylor brings it out to the 25-yard line. That's Maurice Taylor, the rookie out of Oregon State. So the Ravens find themselves down 14-0 with 2:41 left here in the first half. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Can the Ravens get a score before halftime? We will find out. On 1st and 10, in the offset eye, Albritton under center. Albritton back. Throws. Incomplete. Missed his target. That'll stop the clock. 2:38 left here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 10. Ravens come out. 3 receivers to the far side from their own 25-yard line. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton to Castilian. Castilian up the middle. Castilian out to the 35-yard line. Very close. It's a 9-yard gain to be 3rd and inches. The 5th-year back out of Notre Dame, Nate Castilian. On the tackle, number 22 for New Orleans, Logan Johnson in his 4th year out of Wyoming. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Probably after this play. Ravens in the I formation. On 3rd and inches. Hands off to Burton, and he's got the first down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Saints up 14-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Crescent City Stadium, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. The Saints and the Ravens. Saints up 14-0. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens at their own 38-yard line. Baltimore still has 3 timeouts, trying to get a score before halftime. The Ravens will get the ball first in the second half. On 1st and 10, Albritton from the gun. Albritton back. Looking downfield. Throws to Provost. And he can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by Gene Atkins, number 28. Gene Atkins, the free safety in his 9th year out of Ohio State. That'll stop the clock. 1:56 left here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Albritton back. Albritton throws outside to Provost, incomplete. That time it was broken up by number 20, Robert Saxon, the 10th year defensive back out of Indiana. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. John Provost, the intended receiver. Nice play by Saxon, knocking that one away. 1:51 left here in the first half. Saints up 14-0. 3rd and 10 for Baltimore. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back, looking, throws downfield to Doyle, all the way down to the Saint 48-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. First down Baltimore. They're in the hurry up. 1:37. Albritton fakes the handoff inside. Rolls out. He may take off. There's nobody there. He does, and he gets down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Clock continues to roll. Neither team taking a timeout. Clock is winding down. 1:10 and counting here in the first half. 2nd and 2 for the Ravens at the New Orleans 40. 4 receivers set wide once again. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Throws across the middle to Provost, and he can't hold on. That was knocked away by number 50, Andrew Moore, the rookie linebacker out of Nevada. Moore's been a great acquisition for the Saints at linebacker. He's having himself a very good rookie season. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Ravens at the Saint 40. 59 seconds left in the half. 4 receivers wide. Albritton back. Throws. Gets it out to Stewart. And Stewart down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 11. And the Ravens take a timeout. Dwayne Stewart, the rookie wide receiver out of Air Force. First down, Ravens. Baltimore's in field goal range. But they're thinking touchdown. They still have 2 timeouts left. And they've gotten themselves down to the Saint 29. On 1st and 10. Albritton back, throws, gets it out to Doyle, out to the 26-yard line. And now the Ravens will take a timeout, their second, with 49 seconds left, a gain of 3 down to the 26-yard line. 2nd and 7 for the Ravens. Baltimore has 1 timeout left, trying to get on the scoreboard before halftime. Don't forget, Packers and Bears after this. We'll be in Chicago for that. On 2nd and 7. 3 receivers to the near side. Albritton in the gun. Albritton fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws downfield, incomplete. Missed his target. He was looking for David Verser, number 83. Actually, Lawrence Burns, number 85. I'm sorry. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. 44 seconds left in the half. 4 receivers wide for Baltimore on 3rd and 7. Albritton takes the snap. Throws downfield to Castilian. Down to the 15. A gain of 11. First down, Baltimore. The clock is running. 32 seconds. Baltimore needs to line up. They're holding on to that last timeout. They have time to take a shot or 2 at the end zone. But they got to hurry. 26 seconds. They call a quick play. Run to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 from the 15. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Looking. Steps up. Rolls out. Being shadowed by Wilkes. He gets it off. It's intercepted by Saxon. And he brings it out to the 15-yard line. Robert Saxon picked it off at the 7-yard line for New Orleans. The Ravens do not get a score before halftime. And the Saints still lead at 14-0. As Saxon picks it off for New Orleans. That'll stop the Raven drive. Ravens come up empty. New Orleans now will probably take a knee and we'll go to halftime. They'll probably be content to go to the locker room up 14-0. Or will they call a play? Looks like they're going to call a play. Saints in the offset eye. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder gets out to the 26. We've hit halftime. Your halftime score, New Orleans 14, Baltimore nothing. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Crescent City Stadium, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week number 4 here at Jammin' Sports. New Orleans leads Baltimore 14-0. The Saints have held the Ravens to just 19 yards rushing in the first half, as the Saints have dominated. Baltimore will get the ball first to start the second half. Kicking off will be Kyle Richardson for the Saints. Marcus Young. Fielded by Montgomery at the 2-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Eric Montgomery, the rookie out of Kansas State, brings it out to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Ravens. Matthew Albritton comes back out. Not the best of stats for the first half. The Ravens offense has been kind of hit or miss today so far. Again, the Saints up 14-0 here in the third quarter. Saints trying to get to 3-1. The Ravens trying to get to 500. 1st and 10. Ravens in the offset eye. Albritton hands off to Castilian around the outside. Across the 30. Out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 3. Make it a gain of 4. Be 2nd and 6. On the tackle, Taylor Bates, number 40, the former Ram. Rams let Bates go. The Saints picked him up in his 10th year out of North Dakota State. 2nd and 6 for the Ravens. In the offset eye. Albritton drops back. Throws to the outside to Burns. Out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 9. First down, Ravens. Lawrence Burns, the wide receiver in his 2nd year out of Oregon State. Making the tackle, number 55, Terry Bryant, the 7th-year linebacker out of Fresno State as well. The Ravens have moved out to their own 40-yard line. In the offset eye. Albritton hands off to Castilian up the middle, and Castilian 4 yards out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Gene Atkins on the tackle, number 28 for the Saints. They officially call it a 3-yard gain. Ravens. Albritton under center on 2nd and 7. Hands off to Castilian up the middle. He's got the first down into Saint territory, down to the 38-yard line. An 18-yard run by Nate Castilian. First down, Baltimore. Ravens on the move, trying to get on the scoreboard after being shut out in the first half. They'll have it at the New Orleans 38-yard line. Albritton under center. Albritton to Johnson up the middle. Essex Johnson, number 19, out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 7. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. Essex Johnson, the 5th-year back out of Montana. And Michael Morris on the tackle, the linebacker, number 51 for the Saints. The 3rd-year linebacker out of Oregon. .540 and counting here in the third quarter. Baltimore trying to get on the scoreboard. 2nd and 3 at the Saint 31-yard line. Albritton hands off to Johnson again. And Essex Johnson down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. Franklin Belt, number 91, on the tackle. The 9th-year defensive end out of Hawaii. It'll be 3rd and 1. Albritton under center. He'll hand off to Johnson. Johnson goes down. No gain. The Saints get the stop. Number 52, Austin Winter, the former Bill, in his 8th year out of Iowa. Spent 7 years with Buffalo. The Saints picked him up as a free agent. And he makes a nice play there on 3rd down. Let's see what the Ravens do. They're down 14-0. This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Rob Belton from 46 yards to put the Ravens on the board. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's no good. He missed it. Belton missed it from 46. That was so close. Let's watch this again. Well, it was long enough, but it was off to the left. No good. It remains a 14-0 lead for New Orleans. 4:31 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from New Orleans, Louisiana, week number 4 here at Jammin' Sports, Crescent City Stadium. And the Saints will take over at their own 36. 1st and 10 going the other way. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder makes his way out to the 43-yard line. James Wilder, a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Riddick on the tackle, number 92. Kevin Riddick, the 4th-year defensive end out of Dayton. Second down, 3 yards to go for the Saints. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder plunges forward out to the 45. Does he have the first down? No. A gain of 2. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. Making the tackle, number 53, Perry Harrelson, the linebacker for Baltimore. 3rd and 1 now for the Saints at their own 45. In the eye. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder out to the 48, again of 3, and a Saint first down. First down, New Orleans. James Wilder. New Orleans has dominated this game, as you can tell by the score. 1st and 10 Saints from their own 48. In a quickly played game so far. We're almost 3 minutes left in the 3rd. Hicks hands off to Wilder up the middle. Another first down across the 40 into Raven territory down to the 35-yard line. A 17-yard run by James Wilder. He just needs 15 more for 100. First down, Saints. On 1st and 10, 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks to Floyd, and Rob Floyd pulling Ravens with him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 10 yards, first down New Orleans. Rob Floyd, the 3rd-year back out of Army. Another New Orleans first down. Saints threatening again down to the Raven 25-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks drops back. Throws outside to Ward. Down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Making the tackle, number 42, Terrell Banks, the rookie out of North Carolina for Baltimore. Under 2 minutes left now in the 3rd quarter. New Orleans looking to make it a 3-score game. New Orleans in the I formation. Hicks under center. Hicks pitches to Floyd around the outside, and Floyd gets forced out of bounds at the 16-yard line. No gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Mark Grayson forced him out of bounds. The linebacker, number 56. Third and 1 for the Saints from the Ravens' 16-yard line. Saints in the offset eye. Hicks to Wilder. He's got the first down inside the 10. Wilder all the way down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 9 yards and a New Orleans first down. Wes Stevens, number 29, made the tackle for the Ravens, but it's a New Orleans first down, 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. James Wilder getting close to 100 yards. Clock continues to run. 1:05 and counting. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back, looking. Hicks rolling around. He's going to take off, and he slides down the 5-yard line. A 2-yard gain for Peyton Hicks, the second-year quarterback out of Tennessee. Second and goal from the 5. Four receivers wide for New Orleans. We're coming up on the end of the quarter. Hicks back to throw. Throws to the end zone, incomplete. Just threw it away. That'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 5. 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Third and goal. Saints want a touchdown. They want to be up by 3 scores. Hicks under center. Hicks drops back, throws to the end zone. It's intercepted by Christian West, 2 yards deep, and he brings it out to the 5-yard line. The Ravens come up with a big turnover, and that turnover keeps them in the game. They were about to be down by 3 scores, but it remains a 14-0 ball game. And now Baltimore will take over at their own 5-yard line. Christian West, the 5th-year linebacker at USC. So the Saints come up empty, and the Ravens will take over. That could be a 14-point swing if the Ravens were to score a touchdown here. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Still a 14-0 game. Saints on top. Ravens come out from their own 5. Albritton under center. Albritton hands off to Castilian up the middle. A nice game by Castilian all the way out to the 19-yard line. A 14-yard run by Nate Castilian. First down, Baltimore. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Saints lead it 14-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Crescent City Stadium, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week number 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Overcast day. Temperature-wise, though, it's nice. 77 at kickoff. 1st and 10 Ravens from their own 19-yard line, down 14-0 as we start the 4th and final quarter. Ravens are still in this. Their defense has kept them in it. 4 receivers set wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws outside, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. The intended receiver is David Doyle. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line. Nobody has scored in the second half yet. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws, gets it out, incomplete. He missed his receiver again. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Matthew Albritton, the fourth-year quarterback out of Tennessee, is having kind of a rough afternoon. 3rd and 10 for the Ravens from their own 19. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Albritton throws, gets it out to Castilian. All the way down to the 39-yard line. A 20-yard gain. First down, Ravens. Completes the pass to the running back, Nate Castilian. Taylor Bates, number 40, and Gene Atkins, number 28, making the tackle for the Saints. Baltimore's got to score twice. 7.5 minutes left. 1st and 10 Ravens. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Steps up, throws, gets it out, incomplete. Knocked down by number 22, Logan Johnson, the fourth-year defensive back out of Wyoming. Lawrence Burns, the intended receiver. Things getting a little bit chippy out there, I've noticed. 7:18 left. 2nd and 10 from the 39 for Baltimore. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Albritton rolls out, throws, gets out to Castilian. Another first down into Saint territory, all the way down to the 40-yard line. A 21-yard gain to Nate Castilian to the Saint 40. Ravens on the move. They're down by 2 touchdowns. 14-0 Saints lead it. There's still time if they get a touchdown here. The Ravens defense has allowed Baltimore to hang around in this game, coming up with turnovers when they needed them. Under 7 minutes left to play. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line of New Orleans. 4 receivers wide for the Ravens. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Throws, gets it out to Doyle. Doyle down to the 33, a gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Number 31, Denard Carver, the rookie out of Colgate, made the tackle. Clock keeps moving, though. 6:25 and counting. Ravens down to the Saint 33-yard line. 2nd and 3. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Albritton in trouble. Throws outside to Burns. Out to the 24-yard line. A gain of 9. First down, Baltimore. Lawrence Burns on the catch. The second-year receiver out of Oregon State. Under 6 minutes left. Logan Johnson made the tackle for the Saints, but the Ravens are down to the 24-yard line of New Orleans. Under 6 minutes left. 4 receivers set wide. Albritton in the gun on 1st and 10. Albritton back. Throws across the middle to Doyle. Inside the 20. Down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 11. And another Baltimore first down. David Doyle, the big tight end. We've got the Packers and the Bears after this. Don't forget. We'll be in Soldier Field for that one. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton looking, throws cross middle, and it's knocked away by Gene Atkins, number 28. The 9th-year free safety out of Ohio State. DJ Madden's in the house. Good to see you, DJ. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. The Saints have been dominating this one up until now. The Saints are up 14-0. Kind of a low-scoring game. We're in the fourth quarter, 2nd and 10 for the Ravens at the New Orleans 13-yard line. Ravens trying to make it a one-score game. Albritton under center. He'll hand off to Castilian up the middle, down to the 8-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Gene Atkins on the tackle, number 28. Good to see you there, DJ Madden. What part of the country do you hail from? The Jammin' Sports Studios are in Nashville, Tennessee. I always like to find out where people are from. 3rd and 5 from the 8. Albritton back. Looks to the end zone, rolls out. Albritton, he's going to run for it, and he's got the touchdown. Easy touchdown by Matthew Albritton, 8 yards for the Ravens, and they've now made it a one-score game. I'm doing well there, DJ. Memphis, all right, you're in Tennessee as well. You're right down the road. I'm in Nashville. Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Another volunteer state person. An 8-yard touchdown run by Matthew Albritton. And now the Ravens can make it a 7-point game with the extra point. Rob Belton will come in. A fellow volunteer state person. Cool. Belton for the PAT. It's up, and it's good. The Ravens have made it a one-score game. Saints still lead at 14-7. There's still time. 4:37 left to play here in the fourth quarter. The Saints led at 14-0 at halftime. Nobody scored in the third quarter, and now the Ravens finally score. And now it's up to the Raven defense to get a stop. Of course, the New Orleans offense is going to try to eat up some time. It's a doubleheader today. We've got the Packers and the Bears after this. We'll be in Chicago for that one. We'll go from New Orleans to Chicago. Still plenty of time. Kyle Richardson kicks off for the Ravens. And this will be fielded by Miles at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25. Jim Miles brings it out to the 30-yard line. And that's where the Saints will take over. 1st and 10. The Ravens come in at 1-2. The Saints come in at 2-1. The Saints are a game behind the 49ers in the NFC West. The 49ers are 3-0. They have yet to play this week. Let's see if the Ravens defense can get a stop. On 1st and 10, the Saints come out 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Terrence TJ is in the house. Hicks back. Throws outside to McAllister. Out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Jared McAllister, the third-year receiver out of Colorado. Hankerson on the tackle for the Ravens. Good to see you, TJ. Say hello to DJ Madden, my new best friend from Memphis. You're here for your Packers. Yep, they play next. Terrence loves the Pack. They're 3-0. 2nd and 4 from the 36-yard line. Hicks to Wilder this time. James Wilder's got the first down across midfield. Out to the 46-yard line. That's an 18-yard run by James Wilder. First down, Saints. I find it funny that Terrence is right across the river from Detroit. And he's a Packer fan. That's all right, TJ. We all have our favorite teams, no matter where we're from. 1st and 10 for the 46-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun for New Orleans. 3.5 minutes left. Hicks back, looking, throws, gets it out to Ward, the tight end, and Bobby Ward down to the 28-yard line. An 18-yard reception. First down, Saints. Another first down. They can eat up more clock. Terrence, I'm from Nashville, and I don't like the Titans. I've never liked the Titans. I'm probably one of the only people here in the Nashville area that doesn't like the Titans. I just don't. Under 3 minutes left. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks hands off to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder across the 20, still on his feet. Dragging Ravens with him down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Saint first down. The clock keeps on moving. 2.5 minutes left. On the tackle, number 22 for Baltimore, Cole Nelson, the second-year safety out of Miami. New Orleans trying to make it a 2-score game again. We're approaching the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 from the 13. Hicks in the shotgun, back. Looking, throws, gets it out to Ward underneath. Down to the 7-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning. Saints up 14-7 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Crescent City Stadium, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-2 Ravens, the 2-1 Saints. The Saints lead it 14-7. Saints trying to go up by 2 scores again. They'll have it first or second and 4 at the 7-yard line. Hicks in the gun, back to throw. Throws to the end zone. Jefferson, touchdown. Saints. A 7-yard touchdown reception by Tim Jefferson, the third-year receiver out of Ohio State. And New Orleans goes back up by 2 touchdowns. A 7-yard touchdown catch by Tim Jefferson. New Orleans looks like they're going to win their 3rd in a row, go to 3-1. Keep the pressure on San Francisco in the NFC West. The 49ers play the Jets later this week. And now Marcus Young for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. Saints lead at 21-7, a minute 55 left. We're in the 4th quarter. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Terrence TJ here. Viking Skywalker here. Sports Davis here, my 3 moderators. I got my new best friend from Memphis, DJ Madden, in the house. We've got the Packers and the Bears up next. That's the game that Terrence is waiting for. Marcus Young will kick off for New Orleans. There's the kick. Fielded by Taylor a couple of yards deep over the 20, and Taylor brings it out to the 22-yard line. That was Maurice Taylor, the rookie out of Oregon State. So Matthew Albritton, the quarterback. They're down by 2 touchdowns with a minute 53 left. But the Ravens have all 3 of their timeouts. Terrence says P-A-C-K, pack, pack, pack. They're up next. About 5 to 10 minutes after this one's over, we'll have Green Bay and Chicago for you. So please hang around for that. The Packers are 3-0. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Albritton back. Throws downfield to Verser. Out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 11. David Verser on the catch. Ravens in the hurry up. 1st and 10 from their own 33. Albritton in the shotgun. Albritton back. Albritton rolls out. He's going to take off. Nobody there. Across the 40 to the 41-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Baltimore in the hurry-up. 1:20 and counting. They got to get the receivers back. They got to get them set. Albritton in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff inside. Throws downfield to Verser again to the Saint 43-yard line. A 16-yard reception. First down, Ravens. David Verser, the 6th-year receiver out of LSU. Another Raven first down. Definitely got both feet in. Ravens in their 2-minute offense. They're still down by 2 touchdowns. If they score, they're going to go for the onside. You know they will. 4 receivers wide. Albritton in the gun. Albritton looking, throws, dumps it off to Provost. Down to the 38-yard line, just a gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Ravens in the hurry-up, under a minute to play. 55 seconds. Albritton back. Albritton, he's in trouble. Rolls out. Albritton may take off again. He does. He's got the first down. Down to the 27-yard line and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. What's up, Davis? Davis and Terrence, say hello to DJ Madden for me. He's my new friend from Memphis. 43 seconds left. New Orleans up 21-7. It'll be 1st and 10 Ravens at the Saint 27-yard line. Albritton in the gun. Albritton back. Throws outside to Montgomery. Incomplete. He did not get both feet in. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 40 seconds left. That's right, DJ Madden. Don't get Madden 23. It's trash. It's a cut and paste job. 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. Albritton back. Throws to Montgomery underneath. And he fumbles. And the Saints come up with it. Tarver comes away with the ball. And that should do it. Montgomery had it. And he coughed it up. Eric Montgomery, the rookie out of Kansas State. Let's see if it was a catch. Yeah, he caught it and made about 4 steps. And then fumbles. And James Tarver comes up with it. Number 35. Who made the hit? The hit was made by Robert Saxon, I think, number 20. It's going to lower the boom right here. Yep. And number 51, Michael Morris. So the Saints will take over up 21-7. With 33 seconds left. The Ravens will probably start using their timeouts here. Packers and the Bears up next. We'll be in Chicago for that. Saints come out in the offset eye. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and James Wilder across the 30. Out to the 32-yard line. The Ravens take a timeout. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. Davis, he's got the Packers winning by 21 points over Chicago. Really? Wow. I think the Packers will win, but it won't be by more than 10 maybe. 7-10. I wouldn't go 21. I predict Green Bay wins. But you never know. That's why they play the games. Games aren't played on paper. 28 seconds left. 2nd and 3 for the Saints at their own 32. They're up comfortably, 21-7. In the eye, Hicks hands off to Wilder. And Wilder a yard out to the 33-yard line. The Ravens take their second timeout. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. 24 seconds left. This one's pretty much over. The Saints are going to go to 3 and 1, and the Ravens are going to drop to 1 and 3. The Ravens won their opener at Atlanta, and this is going to be their 3rd straight loss. For the Saints, they lost their opener to New England, and this is going to be their 3rd straight win. Two teams going in opposite directions. 3rd and 2. Saints come out in the offset eye. Davis in motion. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder's got the first down. A 4-yard gain to the 37-yard line. The Ravens take their final timeout. Baltimore cannot stop the clock anymore. One more snap and we're done. Patriots in the Super Bowl, Davis says. Patriots are off to a 3 and 1 start. Patriots beat Buffalo earlier this week. One more snap and we're done. And the Saints will win their 3rd in a row. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. They're in the victory formation. Hicks takes a knee, and that'll do it. The final seconds will tick away. Your final score, New Orleans 21, Baltimore 7. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We got the Packers and the Bears up next. We'll see you then.